Doesn't even look like an R. I mean, it looks exactly like a P. Or a D with like a staff underneath it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's
not an R.
It's a weak P, though.
Welcome to Good Mythical More.
It needs some Flomax.
Who brought the dogs out? Bring these dogs back up. Man, this pocket tees, you know what?
Man, this pocket tee's got pockets.
If you adopt an animal, bring them out. Bring the dogs out, guys. Come on. Then you could put a small enough animal in the pocket.
There's
That's
absolutely
my sales
no
pitch.
doubt that they're siblings because they're both so restless. They're like the most restless, whatever breed that is. Now,
Restless dog syndrome.
look, we got to deal with this situation with Barbara and JPEG because Barbara's literally never growled at any dog. Now Jade will growl at Barbara all the time,
and everybody
else's dog. But Barbara's like the sweetest. I think we found a dog sweeter than Barbara. JPEG is sweeter than Barbara.
I think the reason why she was growling is because you were holding her back from her sibling that she hadn't seen for a year, and she was like really anxious to just give her
if that's what you want to believe.
Well, I think she wanted to.
You don't think they have
play with the
unresolved
dog.
issues? I think there's a deep-seated rift between the two of them, and we need to work it out right now. Maybe one was favored. Maybe one was the favored child.
Hi, what you looking for?
Probably Barbara, but I mean,
No,
there's no competition here.
don't give Barbara the cold shoulder.
There you go. Hey, you guys, listen.
He wants
should
to check out. He wants to check out the place.
You guys have to, from this point on, have to be at every important life event, like when you graduate from doggy school, and when you go on your first date with not each other, because that's weird. Whoa, but other dogs. And a note. Has he been neutered?
Dog. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Sorry, it happens to the best of us.
Dating's not quite as fun, buddy. But
Well, they're siblings, by the way. Let's clarify. They're not going to start dating.
well, you didn't. I said other dogs, man. But
Good.
But you want to be there. Like you want to be there to support. Like when your brother or your sister starts a new relationship, you want to be there. I'm just trying to think of doggy life events. Why are you scratching why are you rubbing it so hard?
Because it likes it.
Every time you hold an animal on the
like
show,
it's like playing a banjo.
I'm trying to help you out. Every time you hold an animal on the show, all the comments are about how
Saagar, come
bad
on
you
over.
are at holding animals. So I'm just trying to help you out. You're not helping by rubbing it like you're trying to get a static electricity shock from the dog.
No, it's not that I'm rubbing the dog like a banjo. It's that he wants to be with Saagar.
He does love it, Link. I can tell. I accidentally made the mistake. I forgot what it was like to touch boy dogs, to handle boy dogs. I don't know if you saw this while they were over there. I reached under JPEG's belly where I normally touch Barbara, and there was something down there. I think it was a penis. And
Just a hunch?
What is that enlarged nipple that I'm touching? That's not an enlarged nipple. That's a dog's penis.
Stop
Barbara
it,
doesn't have. They don't cut that off when they neuter them, huh?
No, not completely.
What do you mean, half of it?
Yeah, something like that. Just the tip.
No.
They cut the berries. They cut the berries, not the twig. Unless you got a bad doctor. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, like a bad aim. It's like,
Would you like the berries removed, or would you like the twig and berries removed?
Oh my goodness.
Don't go to those
Have
doctors.
you seen our pocket tees?
Yeah, they're great. I love pocket tees.
You can. Oh my gosh! Look at.
Yeah.
You can't see it on there, but if you have a white dog, don't buy the black pocket tee. Buy
No, don't
buy the white.
Don't
pocket
restrict them from any purchase.
Buy the same color pocket tee as
Just
your
wash
dog.
it. Just wash it.
Look at what the dog did to my shirt.
Yeah, they're supposed to be
Shedless.
shed-free.
Yeah, well, that was a lie too.
See, he's still crying. And he's with his man. You know.
They,
it wasn't the way I was holding him or rubbing him vigorously. That's like a good grooming technique.
His fur's maybe it's just because he's a little bit shorter right now. Fur's similar. He may be actually softer though. I think he might be a tad bit softer. His legs are longer. Have you noticed that?
His legs are way longer than
Now, why did you choose JPEG and not Barbara? Because he didn't have the power of choice.
We actually chose. We intended to get.
See, I did it again. I touched his penis again. I just keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that he's got one. Why is it? It's completely unintentional. I'm just grabbing him under there. I grab Barbara. She doesn't have one. I'm gonna put you down before I touch your penis again.
So you were trying to adopt Barbara and they wouldn't let you?
No, another family had adopted.
Oh.
Yeah, so their
But she was
first
still there.
names, She was still there, yeah.
But the video was when you went back for a checkup and
They had
Barbara had
returned
been
her.
returned.
Right, because they said she was too bitey.
She was a bitey.
So you wanted, your first instinct was to adopt Barbara, you just couldn't.
Right. So their names were.
Don't say that so loud.
Yeah, he already heard it.
No,
He already
yeah,
heard
he
it.
knows. He knows that he's second
choice.
Yeah. I think he's just come to accept it. I think he's gone through that pain already, and he's just like living in it.
If all of a sudden the whole camera just goes poof, it's because they're back there having fun, you know, sibling it up.
Sibling
it up.
Yeah, and she was a biter
Yeah.
when we brought her home.
She was.
No, I mean there was a couple of moments there where I asked Jesse, I was like, "Do you think we've made a horrible mistake?" Because she was at first I was like, "What? This little puppy's biting you and that's a problem?" And then she would bite all of us so often with those little sharp little baby teeth.
Dagger teeth.
And it was difficult. And we were like reading all these books and forums and posts about how you get the dog to quit biting. And then we just removed all the teeth.
Dude.
And after we removed all the teeth, I didn't remove all the teeth. Why did you believe that? We did this thing
Who are
where
you talking to, Eddie?
the one person who believed that, and
Eddie?
then the 1% of the population who believed that. We did this thing where when the dog bites you, you go, "Oh!"
We tried that.
And we were doing that all the time. I thought people in my family were getting hurt left and right, but they were all just being bit by Barbara.
Did that work for you?
Yeah. Eventually, she learned that they learn the strength because they say that when you adopt a baby away from its siblings at a young age and it only interacts with people, it doesn't learn play biting. So it naturally learns play biting with its siblings when they grow up together. Like a wolf who grows up in a litter will learn that, like, oh, this is too hard because he just yelped, so you have to kind of emulate that behavior.
Now, the thing that you guys missed is when we were setting up for the photo shoot, before you guys came in for the photo, JPEG came in there and dropped a big steaming deuce.
Boy, it smelled like
it was dirty.
It was really wet. It was really big, and it smelled like highway construction.
Tell me, I got the closest to it, man.
Asphalt?
Yeah, it smelled like when you pass like one of those steamrollers and they just laid some asphalt. He laid some asphalt, and I know whose fault it was. It was JPEG's fault because I saw him do it. But you did clean it up, but it was really messy.
Disgusting,
Wow,
man.
glad we didn't catch that on camera.
Oh, no,
Barbara!
you can't hold a dog holding two of them. Oh! Thanks for sticking around for Good Mythical More.
If you want to watch more, well, we don't have Good Mythical more, but we do have a lot more videos.
Here's two of them.
Also, click the circular channel icon to subscribe.